Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Workout Wednesday. I'm inside today. It is too hot outside. It's like 95 degrees outside or something like that. So I am inside, and today we are doing an easier workout. It's not even really a workout. I am going to go through some basic stretches that can help anybody with any tightness, any low back pain, anything like that. So I'm going to show you guys a couple stretches. I do these for about 20 minutes, not every morning. Nobody's perfect, but when we are with it, my husband and I get up and we do these stretches, and it is a great way to start your day. So this is kind of like Flexibility Wednesday instead of Workout Wednesday. But y'all know I love my wobbles. Oh, hey Connor. So we'll just do those wobble exercises. These are specific to the spine. So just to loosen up the spine, side to side, and I'm seated. You can have a seat. I think y'all can see me. One phone is different than the other. There we go. And we'll go side to side. Any cracking or popping is normal. It's just fluid being released in the joint space. If you guys have a wobble cushion at home, you can use that. If you don't know what it is, that's okay. A little in-office lingo. Do this one next. Rounding and arching. Good. So we're going to do a lot of leg stretches today. Tight hamstrings take a lot of, they can start affecting the muscles in the low back. So anytime there's low back issues, the hamstrings should always be worked on, as well as the psoas. So I'm going to get my handy dandy little chair. If you'll have a chair or a step stool, use that. The first one we're going to do is the psoas stretch. Let me see if I can get my head in the frame. One leg up. Back leg is just going to lean into that stretch. If you can notice my leg, we don't want that knee coming more forward than the ankle. So see how my knee is in line with my ankle? That is good. You can keep it a little bit back, but you are feeling this in that back leg. You just don't want to stress out this front knee. So you should feel that stretch right in here on that right side. If you don't have as much range of motion as me, that is okay. If you have more than me, you can go deeper in the stretch by kicking that back leg back. That is great as well. You guys keep it up. I'm just trying to work on the camera angle. This Instagram's good, but Facebook is a little bit sketchy. So working that psoas stretch on that right side. We like to do at least 30 seconds a side. You might feel it's very stiff in the beginning, but as you work more into the stretch and you hold it for longer, you can get into the deeper stretch. So we'll do about 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch over to the other side. I wonder if you guys can hear the music. I had Rachel turn it down. We'll see. Okay, come out of that. I'm going to move the chair to the side. You guys don't have to. I'm just trying to help you guys be able to see it. So right leg comes up. We're feeling it in the back leg. So you should feel it in the front of that left leg. Do about 30 seconds. Remember, you do not want your knee to come over your ankle. If this is not a deep enough stretch, you'll just kick that back leg back further away from you. Good job, you guys. If that is too tight, then you would just do something that looks more like this. Should feel good. If there's a little bit of discomfort, tightness, that is okay. That is what stretching is all about, getting used to that tightness. Do that every day. It's going to get better day by day. Do 10 more seconds here. Good. Get rid of that chair for now. Now we're going to come down to a seated position. This one is a more advanced version of what we just did. Back leg kicks out, front leg lunges forward. If you've got any knee issues, you'll just put a cushion on that back leg. And we are opening up nice and wide. I think I have to move, let me just move Facebook back because their camera, oopsies, sorry guys, I'm coming back. There we go. That's gonna, whoopsies. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm really getting a good stretch on this leg. Okay, it's a little crooked. Ooh. Okay. Shoot, this thing sucks. All right, well. Ouchie, ouchie. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, you guys are just gonna have to work with me. So back leg kicks back, other one lunges forward, and we are to the side of both hands. Hands come down. If you guys are really, really flexible, I'm sorry, Facebook. You guys can't really see what I'm doing. There we go. If you guys are really, really flexible, then you will be able to go down to your elbows. I am not flexible. If you guys are not as flexible as me, then you'll need a block or a pillow or a cushion to bring your hands up. I can come down to my palms, so that's great. If you can do that, that's great, but you don't want to put any pressure on your back. This is stretching this whole front leg, hamstring, and a little back leg psoas stretch. So we're just gonna press into that. Remember, you don't want your knee to be over your ankle, so keep that nice and in line. It can splay out to the side a little bit though. It should feel really, really good, like a little bit of, like, hurts so good. The patients say that to me all the time. Hurts a little bit, but mostly feels good. So just stretch into that, and I'm gonna switch sides slowly. Try and get Facebook to, sorry, Instagram. So kick that back leg, that right leg back, and then lean into this right leg. Keep the knee over the elbow, and you're gonna splay out to the side. If you can go down to your elbows, very good. I'm not that flexible. But if you can, that's great. And then if you can't, you need to come up, that's fine. I think that's gonna be as good as we get, Facebook. Instagram, you look good. Hurts good. This is one of my favorite stretches. I do it all the time. I'll do a couple more seconds. Oh, and then take your time coming on out of that. Next, we're gonna move on to the inner thigh stretch. I've been doing a lot of inner thigh work at my Pilates class, Club Pilates. I love it. So we're gonna stretch those inner thighs. Feet are together, palms of your feet are together, soles of your feet, just like this. If you want to deepen the stretch, you will pull your feet closer to your groin. Woo! 30 seconds here. Some people like to press into their legs to flatten that out. You can do that, but do not press onto the kneecaps. I'm just gonna sit right here. Give it a little rock. Next, two stretches we're gonna do are gonna be for the lumbar spine. We're gonna do child's pose and we're gonna do cobra pose. There are a few people that should not be doing cobra and should not be doing child's based on their lumbar lordotic curve. If you don't know what that is, then get yourself to a local chiropractor such as myself and figure out where you stand with your lordotic curve. So I have plenty of patients, I tell them, stop doing child's pose, stop doing cobra pose, and focus on the other one based on how their x-rays look. If you guys live in Columbia and you don't know what your x-rays look like, your spine looks like, you can come see me. Otherwise, you can send me a message and I can direct a local professional to take care of you. Okay, we'll come on out of that and we will start in cobra pose. I'm gonna get far away from the camera so you can see what I'm doing. So, just laying on your stomach, come up to your elbows, press those hands into the mat. If you're on a mat, you can feel that in your low back. If you guys want something, so I'm pressing hands and forearms into the low back, or into the mat to feel the stretch of the low back. Coming up, if you guys are more advanced and you want to come up to your wrists, that's going to deepen the stretch. If that feels painful or uncomfortable, do not do this one. Just come back gently to your elbows and press up. Very good. Stretching that lumbar spine. Feet are relaxed. Head, neck, and shoulders are up. You don't want to sink into your shoulders. Breathing up. That is cobra. We've got a few more seconds here. And then the opposite of that stretch is our child's pose. So, feet together. See that? Feet together. Legs nice and wide. And then we just fold over like this. We are focusing on flattening out. You can't see my hands in the way. Flattening out this curve. So rounding that. And then you're just gonna drop your head, neck, and shoulders onto the mat or the carpet. Just like this. Some people will only be able to get like up here because they don't have a lot of flexibility. That's like my husband. That's fine. Just do what you can. So I can go pretty deep into it, but not everybody can, and that is fine. So I'm just gonna watch the cameras, but you guys just do your child's pose for about 15, 20 more seconds. Feet together, legs wide, just like that. Rounding that lumbar spine. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk into the carpet. And I'm adjusting Facebook because it doesn't like me today. Good. Child's pose done. Okie dokie, we've got a couple more stretches. Basic, back to basics. When in doubt, go back to basics. This one's just a basic leg stretch, one leg to the side. Other one, you can fold. A lot of people are more flexible than me. I am not flexible. Fold over that leg. Some people are going to be able to get their head all the way down. Good for you. Congratulations. I cannot. And if you can only get this far and then it hurts in your hamstring, that's fine. Everybody go at your own pace. However, let me scoot back and show you. So here I am, foot's relaxed. If I flex that foot back, you're gonna get the whole calf and the whole hamstring. So if you want a little extra challenge, flex that back. Ooh, feel that stretch. 10 more seconds here. Good. Other side. Scooting over for Facebook. And you might notice that when you can go down deeper on one side, left versus right side, so that kind of tells you if you can't go as far on this right side, that tells you that your hamstring is more tight on the right side. That's okay, it's off balance. It's okay to be off balance. Remember, you can flex that foot back for an extra stretch. Ooh, that is tight, that is good. We'll do a couple more seconds here. And then I'm gonna show you guys another really good one for that low back and legs. This is really good for your pelvis. This one's gonna be really good for your pelvis. Anybody, come on out of that, shake it out. Anybody with sciatica should be doing this next one every day. Both sides bilateral. Don't choose a favorite. Do both sides. Okay, this one we're coming back on our back. Leg comes up, I gotta make sure I'm on the camera. Legs come up to tabletop. Good. And we're gonna cross one leg. Maybe I'll have to go like this. So legs at tabletop. And then we're gonna cross over like a pizza pie. Good job. You can press into that stretch on your quad or your calf to deepen it. Don't press into that knee joint, ouchie. Or you can try and bring this leg closer to your chest. That's also gonna deepen the stretch. Feel it right in here. You can do this for as long as you want. It should feel good. Some good relief there. If you need to rock back and forth, that's okay. And then we will switch on over. So legs in tabletop, 90-degree angle. Cross that left leg over the bottom of that right quad. Couple things to deepen the stretch. Press into that quad, press into that calf, or you can try and bring this right leg closer to your chest. That will deepen it. You're feeling it back in that left glute. And it should feel good. Hold this for as long as you want. If you guys didn't get enough time, that's fine. Just keep doing it and then you can play catch up later. Good job. Now let's just take a little break. Hug those knees into the chest. If it feels good, you can rock your back and forth on your spine. Good job. You guys should be feeling really nice and loosey-goosey right now. So we are going to finish with, this is it's the same thing, the butterfly. Can you guys, I don't know if you guys can do happy babies. Let me come up and think about this. Okay. Come on up. Last one. Legs to tabletop. Try and grab the insides of your feet. Although some people won't be able to, you can just grab the insides of your calves, and you can open those legs nice and wide. I'm gonna grab my feet, and this is a nice just overall stretch. I think it's like dead bug or happy baby. It's got different names. Should feel good. You can use your arms to deepen that stretch if you need to. Try and pull your feet closer to your, hook onto your toes. Try and pull your feet closer to your chest. That'll deepen the stretch. Good. Okay, you guys. Really good little stretching routine for the low back and the legs. If you guys need it, I'm just gonna do some final little stretches for myself. When in doubt, child's pose is amazing. So when in doubt, just do some child's pose. I'm just stretching each side of my obliques. Stretching through the left side, and then I was stretching through the right side. Roll your shoulders back. Good. Sit up nice and tall. You guys should feel nice and relaxed from that. So a little bit different than my typical Wednesday workouts, but still goodie. Movement is so important for your spine and your overall health. So if you have any time to add this into your daily routine, it's exceptionally good for the morning. So if you can do it in the morning, your body will thank you. So save this and use it in the mornings. If you guys have any questions, send me a message. If I said something that was confusing, you're like, what's a lordotic spine? Just ask me and I'll be happy to explain it. I will see you guys same time next week, and we will do more of a workout next week. But I hope you guys like this little stretching session, and I will see you guys in a week. Bye, Facebook.